Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails, just sharing your confirmation, sharing stories, and booking readings. My readings are now open. Please be aware there is a 48-hour to 72-hour turnaround time for all readings, except my emergency readings. Emergency readings go out within 12 to 24 hours. Please also be aware there is still someone going through the comment section here and there, pretending to be me, pretending to be a friend, pretending to be a pastor, and also just coming in to project any of their own triggers, trying to stir the pot. If you see any of this, please just block and report, please. Please keep in mind that the energy that I pick up on is fluid, which means I can be picking up on past, present, or future, or all at the same time. So you have to take what resonates. And also, if I say he, she, feminine, or masculine, we all hold these energies. So this reading could be for you. It could be for someone you're thinking of. It could be for another light one, divine counterpart, or someone completely different. Take what resonates. Do not make the story fit, and throw away the rest if it doesn't. Okay. Now let's get into it. The energy that was coming through was some sort of marriage that was one-sided. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of videos on marriages breaking down, someone trying to take, you know, the other person for granted. There was a video, and it was almost like on like a podcast, like a filmed podcast, where, you know, people, it's either am I the asshole kind of questions, or what advice do you have? And there was someone talking about how her partner, her husband, you know, whoever, they had grown together. You know, this person had taken a loan out to help the other person get themselves through med school, and, you know, was told, do not get a job, I will support you, I'll do all of this. And then it's got to the point where they're extremely distant, and this person has now said that they want to put in a postnatal, not postnatal, what's it called, post-prenup, a post-prenup, stating in other words, you know, you sign this and you'll get minimum, you'll get absolutely nothing, and if I have other children then it will go down. This person has just completely cut them out of their life. Okay, so I wanted to see, because I keep seeing videos on this, what wants to come out. Now we have here, all right, mirror, and it says on mirror, mirroring each other, self-image relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. And then on the other side, you have separation in reverse. And it says here, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure for the future. Okay, so there's something here with especially the narcissist or the empath paradigm of, I'm going to use you for my benefit, and when I get what I want, I no longer need you. Okay, because this mirroring here, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. There is someone here who's now looking in hindsight at the relationship or environment that they've given so much to, and that separation being upside down. The other person doesn't care. They literally don't care. They're not missing the person that they used and abused. Anything else that would like to come out? Now you've got here Axe, and it says break up, separation, stop the patterns, silent treatment, and abandonment. So this is either happening or about to happen, or could have happened in the past, okay, of someone either walking away from this environment because they realized how toxic it was, or this is somebody leaving the other person high and dry, you know, without any means to support themselves, whether they have children together, they may only share a dog, but they've still, this other person has put their life and energy and love into this other person, raising them up, and then has been left by themselves. Because you've also got talking, and it's in reverse, and it says interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering, and it's upside down. So someone's just been completely ghosted after this separation, whether that is you ghosting someone, the person you're thinking of, or in the opposite. Now you've also got karmic relationship, and it's in reverse, and it says fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you, and it's in reverse. So this is also, this can be taken two ways. This is either somebody who has moved away from a toxic relationship or from a toxic environment and has gone, I don't need to be in this relationship anymore, even if they have left me high and dry. And the opposite, the other message is also someone who is using and abusing a light one or somebody who has been stuck in this karmic cycle, and they will not let them go, because these three are alone. There is this energy of, you know, this relationship has ended, but there's still, you know, this talking, someone being ghosted, there's still communication there, whether that's through lawyers or through other people, which is holding somebody in their wounds or holding somebody to trauma that was created by that other person. So even though they're not in their life, there's still an energetic pull towards them. You've also got clock, and it says need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress, and it's upside down. So this person, whether you ghosted them or they ghosted you, this person is still stuck in a karmic cycle. Okay, and I heard enjoys it, they enjoy it, because you've got kissing or kisses, and it says here unconditional loving, giving and receiving, affection and falling in love. Now where do you want me to put this one? Over here. Now I don't know if, especially with clock, with it being upside down, this is almost giving me like the 6 of Cups energy of whoever it is that has walked away, whether they be someone who is still stuck in a karmic cycle, or they are someone who has learnt from that karmic cycle, being pulled back into that energy with either love bombing or gaslighting or something along those lines. And you've got twin flames in reverse, okay? And it says here, yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other, and coffee cup, and then you've got not today upside down. So this person, whoever it is that has walked away from them, okay, whether they're the ones who walked away or you're the one that walked away, this person wishes to come back in, okay? With twin flames upside down, this was a very toxic relationship. This was a relationship which was very one-sided, because yin and yang there, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. There was something here about, and I said it at the start, you know, this energy of the narcissist to the empath paradigm of you need to fix me, you need to help me, you need to support me, but I'm going to do nothing for you, but I'm going to do it in a very covert, subtle way. So when it gets to the end and I've got where I want, there's no way that you can question me, and if you do, it doesn't matter because I've already gone. This person is now wanting to come back, okay, because you've got coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship, and then you've got not today in reverse, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call or person, boundaries, and still angry, upside down. So this could be that you have walked away from a relationship, you know, and that's still angry. You've gone through that healing process, or you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, has gone through this healing process, but there's still an energetic cord. There's someone here who is wanting to meet up again and come in as a friend, but the thing is, the intent there, I heard low-key jealous, okay, because you've got engagement ring has come out. Okay, an engagement ring says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion and union. Now you have to remember that when it says engagement ring, this is not just about marriage, because you also have here partnership, commitment, completion, union and eternity. This could also be that whoever this is from your past, or the person that you're thinking of, is coming back because they wish to have a friendship, they wish to come back in to see what else they can get, because they know that you may be getting married, you may be in a relationship now, or you have a divine counterpart that is coming in, especially with completion. This cycle has ended for someone, and whoever it is that is still going through the emotions and the habits and the, you know, behavioral patterns of addiction, of low vibrational frequency, they're wishing to come back because they saw you as a page, or this person, or this, you know, whoever it is you're thinking of, they saw you as a page when really you're an emperor or empress, okay? And they're now seeing this, and they're seeing that something's coming in for you. All right, because you've also got mirror again, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, and introspection. This person is very apt and very skilled at mirroring what other people want to see, wearing that mask, and it's almost the energy of whoever this person is that has gone through this healing process, has had that trauma, and has taken time after this separation, or if they're going through this separation, is taking time for themselves to look at where their wounds are and go, this is where I need to heal, or this is what I have healed. This is bringing in some sort of abundance, some sort of partnership. But this person, they know that this cycle has completed or is near completion, and they wish to have their food source back again. Okay, anything else that would like to come out about this? before I go on to another deck? Anything else that would like to come out about this? Please and thank you. Okay. Now, Mirror came out again. You've got Sword and the Rose. Sword and the Rose says clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Now, if I place this over here, this is telling me that if this has happened in the past, or that you're going through this right now, I've heard this saying, I'm not Christian, but I've heard this saying and it resonates with me so much, okay? Rejection is God's protection. Whatever happened in this relationship, if you guys are separated and it was toxic, there is a reason why that tower was placed there, for you to either be ghosted or for you to ghost them. And as harsh as that sounds, this happened for a reason. There was a cycle of learning, okay, of growth and expansion that you, the person you're thinking of, another light one, your divine counterpart or someone else, needed to go through for empowerment, for strength, and also to learn who you are. Who are you at the core of you, okay? Because with that clarity and truth, but with power and protection also, that happened to remove whoever that person was from your life, because that was not the path that you were supposed to be on, okay? Now, this person may be aware of this, that mirror coming out again, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wins and introspection. This person wishes to come back in. They want to have, I keep hearing love bombing and trauma bonding, okay? And there you go, you got some confirmation, because kisses here. This person wants to come in and say that they've healed, that they've taken the time to look at their wounds, you know, but they're mirroring what they think you want to hear. However, you are not the same person that you were when you were with them, because we are constantly evolving and growing as long as we see the cycles for what they are. Now, at the bottom, you've got lightning here, okay? And it says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. This person is coming in with another tower of some sort, because it says not enough, okay? And not enough says frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. And I had that message come through of this person being jealous of you. They're jealous of your glow up, of the confidence that you have, the fact that you're not a page, you are an emperor or empress. Okay, now with this upside down, this is something that they're going to be keeping to themselves, especially with lightning upside down. There is something that they want to tell you, but they don't know how to, because with transformation upside down, they are trying to block whatever your next steps on your path is, okay, especially when it's coming to knowing thyself, knowing, you know, going through healing, going through some sort of up level, whether that is spiritually, career wise, whatever it is for you. Okay, because you've got runner here. I've just opened it up and it says runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. Next to it is the not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues and jealousy. This person is not going to be completely truthful about their relationship status. Okay, because what I'm getting here also with that runner in a codependent relationship is that this person may have third-party interests. Okay, there's something here about keeping that cloaked or keeping it quiet, or when they come forward to want this meetup, this go for a coffee, let's go for a drink, is them highlighting that is how they acted before. Okay, more or less saying they had a fear of intimacy, they were, you know, driven by their ego, but they've healed from that, but there's something they're hiding. Anything else from this deck? Yes. What is it that they're hiding? Because I heard debts, hiding debts. Anything else that wants to come out? And it says here, the chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. This person is hiding the fact, I heard they got them pregnant, or that person was pregnant. Okay, not enough is coming out again, and heart with the key in reverse. And heart with the key says welcoming love, meeting the one, open your hearts, getting together, and perfect. There's something here about wanting to give breadcrumbs, so feeling like if they tell you what they think you want to hear, that will be enough to get back into your good books, or enough to manipulate you the way that they may have tried doing in the past, because I heard emotional manipulation. Okay, because I keep hearing beware, because look, Cupid's arrow upside down, and it says on here, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. It's upside down. Now with that hesitation upside down, This person is going to be trying to reach out or call you or something along those lines. And you've got seduction in reverse. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Now, with it upside down and that frustrated in the relationship, they may be saying that they are either separated from the person they're with or wanting to come forward to kind of be like, let's be friends. You know, you are a decent person. You have a big heart. Can I come towards you and ask you for advice? You know, and then that may be the door that opens for them to be able to go, I still have feelings for you, or I know that the way that I treated you was wrong, or blah, 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 blah. Okay? Because you've also got the snake and seduction. Now, they're fully aware, this person is fully aware that you aren't easily manipulated through flirting and being overly sexual, because there may have been, and this won't be for all, but there may have been infidelity in this relationship, or this person could have been quite vague about their whereabouts, who they were with, or there may have been mistrust because this person, you know, just when the vibe is off, they go from love bombing and you are the center of attention, and then all of a sudden they're busy, or they're always with their friends, or they're getting themselves looking nice just to go over and see their grandma. But that's seduction upside down. There's something here about this is the reason why they're going down the friend route, because they know that that door is completely closed and they're hoping they can open it. Okay, because snake here says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So not only are they not going to be saying, actually, I have multiple women or multiple men, or I'm in a situationship, or I don't put labels on it, or I'm polyamorous, or whatever it is. They also know that that is not the person that you are. So they can't use those hooks. They can't use certain language like that, because it will be a red flag. Okay. Anything else? Let's see. Should I take this one? Let's have a look. Now, let me see if I can get this deck out, because it's massive. What else needs to come out on this? Cornucopia and the Garden and the Gate. So remember I'd said that, you know, the word came up about debt. Now, the Garden and the Gates, that card to me is more or less, what are you waiting for? The opportunity is there. All you've got to do is walk through the door. Just jump and the universe will catch you. This person does not know how to kind of broach the subject of, I need money. Or there is something that, you know, I want you to invest in something to help me out. Because cornucopia, with it being upside down, whatever this is, you are being told not to invest in it. Or if you are going to meet up with this person, because it's up to you, it's your choice, be aware of what it is that you're walking into. Okay, because you're being told not to invest in that, and that may be don't pick up the call, or see what this person, because I had see the snake for what it is. Okay, now the Garden and the Gate to the cornucopia, this person is not sure of how to come forward and when to say, actually, I'm in debt, I need money, or actually, why don't you invest in this pyramid scheme, or whatever. It's really, really good, but really their intent is to do with money. And I've heard for someone, inheritance. Now you've got surrender here. Surrender came out. You've got naked in reverse, and then you've got your first house. Okay, now surrender, there's something here about, and again they got children, because I remember I had said that I had the energy of the Six of Cups coming up. There's something about trying to take you down memory lane, trying to make you nostalgic over the good times that you had with this person. Okay, just like a child. And I've been seeing a lot of videos also on like people commenting about relationships and how, you know, it's a stereotype, it's not for everyone. But in certain relationships, the woman becomes a surrogate mother for the man that they are with, okay? In that they end up doing their washing and, you know, their laundry and tidying up after them, picking up tissues and doing this and doing that. There's something here with this person, especially with us having these cards coming out that keep talking about a chaser and a codependent relationship. The energy that comes from this this ex, or whoever this person is that they like to flaunt that they are very independent, they bring in their own money, but emotionally they are very repressed and manipulative in how they subdue whoever it is that's with them. And there's something here about wanting whoever this is, whether you or the person you're thinking of, to come back and be like the housewife or the house husband, because you have 4-4 on here. It's about your foundations and about family. Naked being upside down is about a lack of truth, okay? Because when you think of you being naked, you're vulnerable, you know, someone can see everything about you. There's nothing that can be hidden. With it this way, and especially with this mermaid and it being upside down, this is about your emotions. This is water. So this is, you know, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Again, 4th house. Scorpio is also to do with mysteries, the unknown, and also about the darker side of us, or our shadow aspects. Now this being upside down is almost like a double-edged sword, because as much as it's upside down and it's saying that this person is going to repress their emotions, they are still going to come forward with, I'm going to give you this crumb, I'm going to give you a little bit of what I think you want to hear, okay? Now again, you've got here your 1st house, which is ruled by Aries, okay, which is very, very passionate. That's the fire sign, and it says who you are, your desires, your actions. Now I think, you know what, this is also a message from the divine. This is also a message from your guides and your highest resonance light team members. They're letting you know that moving away from whoever this person is, whether they walked away or you did, is the best thing that you could have done, because who you are, your desires and your actions are going to bring in truth, clarity, stability. You got honor on here, protection and power. When you moved away, you became the Empress, the Emperor, whether or not you felt like one, because that's when you started to grow. That's when you started having that introspection of who you were and the patterns of behavior from previous relationships and what it was that you were looking for in the relationship you may be in now, or that you're waiting for. Okay. What else do we need to know, Stacey? Thank you. Look at that. We're talking about protection, but also with truth. Truth comes from speaking it. It comes from your throat chakra, okay? And it says here, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, okay? You are being told to stand in your power and to speak your truth, your desires and your actions. And you've got to remember, with the 1st house being ruled by Aries, it's about actionable steps. So you're being applauded for the actionable steps that you've taken, no matter how big or small, how courageous, or if you felt like you were lacking courage, you're being applauded by angels for doing so. And you're also being told that you're being protected, your words are being protected, and to keep using your words of protection over yourself. And I heard there's a lesson to be learnt here, okay? And the thing is as well, is that when we come to a near completion of a cycle, or we finish a cycle, it's almost like the universe goes, okay, this is the last bit. This person, mate, is going to come back round again. I just want to check to see if you actually did learn that lesson. So this may be why this person is trying to come back into your energy, come back into your life, come back into your heart, or into, you know, or to take up space in your mind rent free. Anything else that wants to come out, especially with that card naked there? Okay. Now this one, it went upside down, but then it went this way. Now I'm going to put it down here, because whoever this person is, with this 3 on here as well, it's about expansion. This person is purposely going to be holding back things, okay? So with anxiety turning upward and then downward, this person is very good at putting on crocodile tears, okay? Very good at putting crocodile tears on. Now I place this one over here. They are definitely going to be trying to love bomb, okay, or give lots of compliments, or, you know, applaud you for how far you've got as well, okay? Because I heard emotional tactics. Anything else that would like to come out, please and thank you. Now, do you want me to take this one? No. Now you've got soul forgiveness in reverse, and you also have harvest. This is all to do with whatever abundance is coming towards you, okay? They are fully aware of who you are now. They are fully aware. Because I heard kicking myself, and this is not, I'm kicking myself because that person was the one, that is my soulmate, that is my divine counterpart. It's I'm kicking myself because if I had kept that person around, I could have kept them disempowered, and I could have got, you know, I could have fed more from them, and I could have taken what was theirs. Because soul forgiveness here upside down, especially when you look down this line here with kisses, mirror, you know, the chaser, and then self-forgiveness. This person's coming in asking for apologies, you know, going, I can't believe I mistreated you the way that I did, I am so sorry, blah 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 blah, when really they're just mirroring what they think that you want to see, so they can get back that what they see as equilibrium between being dominated and being submissive. Shall I take this one? Is this me? I don't know if the person they're now with looks like you, or dresses like you, or acts like you, or if, you know, for example, if there was infidelity, that you find out that this person, you know, is a spitting image of you. But because I heard doppelganger, there's something here. Tell me about this doppelganger. Blossoming abundance. I told you, especially with harvest over here, they are fully aware, and this is the reason why they're coming back. There's something here about wanting you to surrender to them, okay? And something about their fake identity, because this code, I don't know if there are energy hooks or energy cords or something, some sort of binding that they've either tried to do or they are planning to do. Is it one or two? Both, because they know that this is coming in for you, and that says blossoming abundance, and that's 3. There you go. They kind of shot themselves in the foot when they walked away from you thinking you were a page. They're kicking themselves now, because they may have actually stopped their own abundance. And I'm not talking emotionally, I'm talking about tangible abundance, whether that's a house, a car, a business deal, actual money or wealth or something along those lines. Now when I place this one over here, there was a lot of manipulation in that relationship to make it look like this relationship was not karmic. This relationship wasn't actually just the universe trying to go, here is a wound that you're now ready to heal from this. And there's something here about the universe constantly showing this light one, whether that's you, the person you're thinking of, and there being red flags, even if they were only tiny, because not today in reverse is also saying it was dismissed or it was ignored or overlooked. And there's no judgment here from me whatsoever, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and it can be quite easy for someone else to manipulate us. If we, you know, if we're not aware of our wounds, it's the minute that this person either walked away, ghosted, or you ghosted them, that the universe went, ah ha ha, now you can have a look. Now you can focus and look back on that relationship and see where the dysfunctionality was coming from and how you resonated from that, so that you could heal. And that's why this blessing is coming in for this light one. Okay, anything else that would like to come out about this? Strategy. Now, strategy coming upside down. This person isn't actually sure of how to come forward, okay? Because clock upside down, it's almost like they're against the clock. They're fully aware that something's coming towards you, whether that's your divine counterpart as the love of your life, whether that is a business deal that is going to expand whatever project you are creating right now. Because I heard set you up for life, completely set you up for life. They want to get there first, and this keeps coming out in my readings. They want to get there first, okay? Because clock upside down, time to heal and progress. There's something about, it's not so much stopping this abundance from coming in, but they want it. They want it, which is why they're trying to come in as a friend, okay? Because I heard transfer it to me. Transfer what to you? And then you've got here, look, yeah, defend, accept, let your feelings tell you how to, and it's the moon. Now, we were talking about down here being the 4th house. So the 4th house is about your foundations, okay? When I think of the 4th house, I also think of home, okay? So this could be your actual house, or it could be your heart chakra, because home is where the heart is. This is also to do with your divine feminine. It's to do with your emotions. It's to do with the feminine energies in your family, be that sister, mother, auntie, grandmother, the matriarch, okay? So there's definitely this energy of having third-party interference, and there's more than one. This person coming forward is either in communication with their own family members, the women in their family, about how to come forward and do this. So I heard a family of narcissists, or this could be your family. You have to take it as it resonates. Let your feelings tell you how to. So that's telling me as well, go with your gut, not with fear, not with paranoia, and not with other people's opinions, even mine. Go with your gut, go with your intuition when it comes to this, because especially when I put it next to talking and then twin flames, this can either be a past timeline energy of when it all clicked, and if you are the one who walked away from them, when it all clicked for you and your intuition kind of kicked in and went, nah, there's too many red flags here, or whether this is talking about now and this person reaching out and going, oh, I'd love to see you, how are you doing, blah, blah, blah. Go with your intuition, because that not talking with twin flame is either a message that this person, you know what they're after, don't talk to them, or this person is not telling you exact truth, and you may find out some truth, especially with clarity and truth being here. If you go in under the guise of not saying, oh, we're not twin flames, play them at their own game. You have to take it as it resonates. Go with your discernment, okay? Because you've also got cornucopia here as well, okay? I'll place it over here. It's all that glitters is not gold. Now the number on there is 11. Okay, my understanding of angel numbers, especially if I see 11, 111, quadruple 1, is the universe is telling you to be very aware of your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, and your intuition, okay? Because we co-create our own human experience, okay? So if you're having a really bad day and you're cursing people out in your head, you're kind of pulling that not information, but that energy towards yourself. Whereas if you are, you know, in your head just going, I love everyone, it's going to be an awesome day, you're bringing that in also. So you need to also check and confer with your guides, your highest resonance light team members, your angels, God, Allah, divine source, or just your intuition in what is going on around you. If this person connects or tries to get in your dream state, they try to email you, or you bump into someone that really reminds you of that toxic person, okay? What were you thinking about? Who were you just talking to? What did you see on TV? Because our diet, what we put into our body, and not just food, but our thoughts, the things that we watch, the people that we, you know, converse with, that's all that we're feeding ourselves, our energy with that. This 11, with it being upside down, is take heed of the energy around you when this person, if they connect with you, okay? If you're in happy thoughts, this could be that the universe is just saying, this is a lesson, this is the closure that you need, knowing who they are, let them dig their own hole. If you are in a bad mood and this comes in, this is the universe letting you know, you are drawing this towards you, okay? So you need to revise your thoughts, your thought patterns and things like that. Anything else that would like to come out on this? Okay, and we have here contract. Contract with 6. That is to do with balance. It's to do with generosity. It's to do with give and take, okay? Now I want to place, where do you want me to put this one? Up here. Here or there? There? There was some sort of contract that was removed or needs to be removed. You know why I say that? Because you've got an axe here and then you've got a sword here, okay? Whenever I think of swords, I think of the Knight of Swords. I think of Archangel Michael. And you look all the way down here and you've got Harvest and Is It Me? There's something here that needs to be removed, or already has been removed from someone's soul contract. Now, it is my belief, and it's mine, it's not a fact, it's my opinion, that before we become, you know, tangible in corporeal form, and we, you know, we're brought back into life, that any connections that we had with other souls in our previous lives, we can readdress the contracts that we had. So if you had a light contract with another energy, say it's this person here from a past life, and you were supposed to learn things together, and you learnt it all, well, that's the end of that contract, great. Should we have another one, see if we can learn some more? Great. If in a previous life, this happened before, and this karmic cycle happened again, you are more than in your rights, whether you are in soul form or in corporeal form, to say, I no longer want to be in this contract because I'd like to learn this by myself, or I want to learn this in another situation. The other person also has their right to say, well, I want to stay in this contract. But that's when it becomes a binding dark contract. And I think this is the reason why I was feeling there's some sort of binding or hook or cord or something like this. Now, this person could be very, very aware of, you know, the unknown, of witchcraft, of, you know, spell binding and things like that. And it could be that they have been doing that to create a dark contract. Or it could literally be that this person has not learnt their lesson and they are trying to hold on to your energy, the person you're thinking of, simply because they don't know how to do anything else. Okay? But there is something here about calling back your energy. Our words hold so much power, okay? They hold so much power. And invoking your free will and giving full permission for whoever your protector is, whether that is God, Allah, Archangel Metatron, whoever, to burn, rip up and tear, you know, null and void any dark contracts, any contracts that are not in your highest and greatest good on your forward path of service to the collective consciousness, to rip them up, null and void them, and remove that. Someone here needs to do a cord removal as well. That will only be for specific people, but someone here, when you think about the person that you were with, okay, and you've got to remember that this person, there's definitely romantic feelings here. It doesn't have to be an ex-partner. It doesn't have to be an ex-husband or wife, even though at the start that was the focus. This can be someone who has been friend-zoned. This can be somebody who had feelings and was friend-zoned, whether that was verbally or just through their lack of action became friend-zoned. But there's an energy here of needing to clear this away because someone here who's watching thinks about this person, okay, or is still hurt from this person, which is a human emotion. It's normal to have. But every time that energy is brought up, that memory is brought up, because I kept getting that Six of Cups, it is deepening the cord between yourself and whoever this person is, whether they know this or whether not, whether there is intent for that to happen or not. But seeing the sword and the rose, okay, the rose is reminding me of one of my other decks that I have, and it says cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you, and it always feels like it is happening to us. But there's something here with either Archangel Michael or there's a helper here who wishes you to remove that cord because it's going to free you even more. Anything else that would like to come out? And you've got Sagittarius, your highest ideals, the rules of get it out to the world and, okay? And you've also got here shame. There's something with this person wanting to affect your faith, whether that is your faith in yourself, that inner strength in yourself, how you walked away from a relationship or how you're considering to walk away from a relationship, or if you are embroiled right now in that separation, by shaming, okay, by using shame. And shame benefits no one whatsoever, okay? So this person's intent is to shame, is to make, you know, a light one feel small. Let me see. And with that, get it out into the world, it's almost like I'm going to air your dirty secrets or air your, you know, your dirty laundry in public. And I always find that very crass when you see videos online on, you know, social media of, oh, I found out that person was cheating, so I'm going to record them. I'm going to out them and record it. And I just think, do you know what? It shows immaturity, a lack of emotional depth to just go in there and be like, we're over, we're done. You don't need to have a big song and dance about it. And there's an energy coming from this person of they live for that kind of drama. And there's something here about poking that bear and getting that reaction, and either filming that reaction or doing it in public and then acting really calm and going, you're crazy. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you know, control yourself. There's still this energy here, and I feel like for those who do resonate with going, actually, I want that closure, I do want to talk to them, if I call them out, blah, 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 blah. This person may wish for that to happen, but there's something here about wanting to elicit some sort of reaction from a trigger they think that you may have, okay? And doing it in a public place, especially with this coffee cup, only to then turn around and go, you crazy. You are crazy. There's something wrong with you. You need to heal more, okay? So just be aware of that. But someone here, when I keep looking at Archangel Gabriel over there, someone here needs to actually have that communication, have it out, even if, you know, but doing it from a place of balance, of going in there and being like, this is what you did to me, okay? I have grown from this, or whatever it is that you need to say. There's something here about doing that. So you've got to take what resonates, because you've got the world. Now I'll place this one over here. that there's also, I heard secret filming. This person may try to secretly film you or the person you're thinking of in this meet to try and elicit that conversation or to try and elicit something. I heard information. What information? Digits. What digits? What digits? Please and thank you. Okay, let's see what wanted to come out. And we've got here, fearless love. Let me place this one down over here. Because I heard I want you back. I keep hearing NSYNC. I want you back. Oh, straight on the floor. Let's see what came out. Daughter spirit. And it's upside down. Okay, so this person, there's almost like a forewarning that if you meet up with this person, not to touch them and not to take a drink from them, especially that coffee cup being there and mirroring with not today, okay? And the sword and the rose. There's something here about cutting off contact, but like physical contact, because daughter spirit coming out upside down and then surrender with appreciation. This, I keep seeing someone just going, like if your hand's there going, oh my gosh, and then putting their hand on yours. There's something about transferring something. They want information, but there's also the want to block you from the daughter spirit. Your daughter spirit is how you connect to the divine. It's how you connect to, you know, universal life source, to God, to Allah, to, you know, whoever it is that you see as your protectors, your highest resonance light team members, but doing it with a smile on their face, okay? Doing it in a way of looking really charitable. And they want you to surrender to this. They want you to surrender to this. So I had touched the skin, the poison goes in. Okay, let me see what came out. Patience. Now if I place this over here, this person is playing a long game, okay? Because you've got Mars, the drive for, the confronting of, and action. Yeah, this person is playing a long game. So this person may, you know, come into your DMs next week, or they may not, okay? Because they're watching and waiting is what I heard. Bring love into the situation. And this is new moon in Aquarius. So this is somebody who, I heard, it's someone who has secret DMs, or they're talking to someone. This is something to do with that, you know, narcissistic family. Whoever the females are or feminine energies are in their family or in your family, because, you know, Aquarius is to do with your 11th house. It's to do with social structures, to do with, you know, community and social circles, your friends and things like that. There's someone here that they are conferring with. But Mars can also be about anger, okay? Because the drive for the confrontation of an action. There's someone here that wants to do this quicker. They want this information now, okay? So that's the hurriedness coming out. And whoever this ex is or friend-zoned person from the past is saying, no, we need to take our time with this. What else needs to come out, please and thank you? And you've got here scarcity. They're saying you've got to take your time, because the only way that we're going to get what we want and get that abundance is taking our time, because you've got there 2 and 1. That condensed down to 3 is all about expansion, okay? There's something here about expansion. But the thing is, shame came out and then soul forgiveness in reverse. This is going back to my other reading, and it's come up a couple of times about placing that seed of doubt in a light one. They want to take this light one back to this timeline where they felt like they were a page, or they were made to feel like they were only a page rather than an emperor or empress. Okay, anything else that wants to come out, please and thank you. Now, I asked in my head, why are they playing the long game? And I also got financial constraints, because this person has put a lot of blockages in for themselves, okay? They've put a lot of blockages in for themselves. And that energy came up earlier in the reading, talking about debt. This person is in debt, okay? Because I heard a loan shark. And that number condensed down is all about foundations, but it's also to do with family, okay? So this person also, there's something here with them not, they don't care that they took out all these debts, because they were hoping, there's something about, because I heard transfer it, and again with it, is this me? Something about trying to transfer it to you. That might be what the digits are, the information. There's something that they want, so they can transfer this debt to you. And I heard a soul debt, okay, because you've got the south node, yeah. They're trying to get a light one, whether that's you or the person you're thinking of, back into that limiting belief or mindset of, you know, sitting in fear. I can't do it. You know, I don't know how to. Lack of motivation, because it says, remember, reconsider, now is not the time to, okay? And not today is upside down as well. Because reconsider, again, and remember is all to do with the Six of Cups, okay? There's nostalgia. They want you back. Not only to be thinking of them in a specific way, but to be back in that mindset of limiting self-belief and faith. Okay, what else needs to come out? Please and thank you. Any advice? Okay, let's see what we've got. Advice. We're getting a lot of 3s today. This is asking you to connect with your first people, to connect with your highest resonance light team members, to work with your sacral chakra, especially in creativity. Because if I put this over here, look, 3 and 3. This is all to do with the way that you connect with abundance and the blessing that's coming in for you, because I heard financial is through your creativity, whether that's painting, singing, dancing, and that doesn't have to be in a professional aspect. Whatever it is that helps you to move energy, to transmute it, transpond it, transcend it, it's all to do with how you move yourself, how you are connecting to that creativity, because that's your sacral chakra is also your divine feminine energy. It's how you get your downloads. And remember, this energy over here is trying to block you from that. Every day, even if it's only for a couple of minutes, do something creative for yourself, okay? Not for other people. I'm not talking about, you know, illustrating and giving it away as a present. I'm not talking about, you know, singing because someone else has asked you to. Doing whatever you do to connect to that energy of creativity every day, even if it's only for a couple of minutes, okay? Because I heard feng shui. Someone here is very good at styling homes or connecting that energy of flow through their home, and someone here needs to revisit that for their home, okay? Oh, look at that. And you've got action, so you're being asked to do that now. You're being asked to do that now, okay? And look, also next to here, connect with your intuition, because you've also got at the top defend and action. Defend now. So there's something here about moving around parts of your home. It doesn't have to be big. It could be moving table from one side of your dining room or living room to the other side, but there's something here. And I heard too many mirrors. Someone has too many mirrors in their home, or too many mirrors in the wrong place. Now, I am not, you know, an expert when it comes to feng shui. I'm still learning about that. But if that resonates with you, definitely have a look on YouTube. Have a look at, you know, buying some books on feng shui, where to put specific mirrors. I do know that with mirrors, you are not supposed to have one facing the door, okay? There's something about the flow of energy and how far down from your door to, you know, through your hallway, the further away it is, either the slower the energy and abundance comes through, or the faster. I don't actually know, but please have a look into that, because you've got, look, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo, and then you have a 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Someone here is definitely being encouraged to listen to what downloads come in and not second guess yourself, okay? Especially with it saying here, take actionable steps now in listening to your own energy and what it is that your intuition is telling you. Okay, and definitely, because 5th house is to do with drama, love, pleasure, sex, things like that. You're being told also to look at your 5th house. Definitely look at your 5th house in your natal or birth chart. See what sits there and what planet sits there as well, because that will give you such clarity on the intentions of this person, but also if they are trying to attach an energetic cord of any sort, what it is that they would try to affect. Okay, and with that, you know, 7th chakra coming through, this is all about your intuition. Okay, and go with, you can ask yourself questions when you're looking at your 5th house and you see what zodiac's in there and what planet's in there. You can ask yourself questions. Okay, so what is it that I need to do? Ask yourself short, simple questions. Close your eyes and just see what words come up or where you are drawn to, because you could actually ask yourself, okay, my 5th house, it's ruled by, let's say, Scorpio. okay, and the planet over it is blah, 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 blah. You can have a look at the light and the dark attributes to know exactly what it is that's trying to be affected and how to go about that. But you can also ask yourself, is there anywhere else on my natal or birth chart that I need to be looking at and incorporating into my 5th house? Put your hand over it and just move your hand round until you feel a pull and go down. Have a look at what that is, okay? Anything else that would like to come out before I go? Any advice, please? Any advice, please and thank you. Any advice? Ooh-wee. Okay, manifestation. So this is linking in with the 5th house. You know, confidence is the key to success. And then you had your 7th chakra, which is to do with your crown. And then you've got manifestation. There's someone here that doubts themselves when they are manifesting. And you have to remember that if you are doubting your own capabilities, you're telling the universe that's what you resonate with, okay? Someone needs to look at affirmations and power poses. And I know that sounds really silly, but when you stand in a power pose and go, I am effing awesome, it feels so different for just sitting down and going, I feel awesome. Okay, but someone here needs to have a look into manifestation techniques and power poses for drawing in abundance. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you liked it, I'd love, love, love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your comments and your emails. They mean the world. Anyone that feels drawn to leave a donation, it's never expected, never, ever, ever, but it's always greatly appreciated because it means that I can put more time, more love, more cards into this channel. And anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you look to the second paragraph down after the Rose Forever advert, there is a blue row of arrows pointing up. Okay, and there are 2 emails there. Both of them are quite receptive. I usually get back to people within about 48 to 72 hours. However, because I am a one-woman band, sometimes that doesn't happen. Just send me a prompt email or put your email to the top of the list and I will get back to you, okay? With that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.